everyone, fancy meeting all of you here. The name's Geo the heroic tank engine. As you can see, the island of Sodor is extending. The Fat Controller and all of us engines are building new constructions and maintenance of stations, branch lines, main lines, sheds, rail yards and many other projects. Goods and passengers came night and day in this railway, but there were so many that we needed extra buffers just to help us to get things back on track. In the spring of 2017, the Fat Controller needed an engine to help out with the shunting in the yards, and that's where I come in. But since I saved Percy from a nasty accident at the quarry when there was a rock slide, the Fat Controller rewarded me to pull goods trains on the main line. In autumn, my best wife, Lola, was escaping to Sodor from being scrapped, but a mainland diesel damaged her and left her in an abandoned siding, and she wasn't found since. That is, until my older sister, Emily, and Merlin from the steelworks found her in autumn of November. Emily took Lola to the Sodor Steamworks, and she was restored to her former glory. The Fat Controller sent her to work with me from now on, and her duties is pulling the local passenger trains and even the express. And may I say, Gordon was jealous about it. Suck on that, Gordon! In the spring of 2018, the new branch line was being built, and the Fat Controller needed engines to run it. And since he realized that me and Lola are the heroic engines, and he decided to give the branch line to us. Lola was in charge of the passenger service, and I'm in charge of the goods work and shunting duties. We call this branch line the heroic branch line. Since I'm not working at the yards and station pilot at Knapford, the Fat Controller needed another engine to do the job, and soon he went to the mainland, and soon he found Ginty, the Midland 3F tank engine. He was about to be scrapped, but the Fat Controller saved him, and he was soon being restored in summer of July, and he was at work as station pilot at Knapford Station. In early 2019 at winter, Eagle was brought back to Sodor to help out with a mixed traffic service on the main line, and there were no complaints from the passengers. The Fat Controller was so pleased that he decided to purchase Eagle, and he helped out on the main line. When Thomas got his own branch line in 1946, there was a box tank engine named Neil. He and his brothers were sent to the mainland to be scrapped. But when the Fat Controller saw Neil, he immediately saved him from being scrapped. In 2019 at summer, Neil was being restored to his former glory, and he was sent to work on Edward's branch line at Wellsworth. When Wilbert the Forest engine left Sodor to his home in this railway, the Forest of Dean, the Fat Controller knew where he could get another engine like him. In late autumn in 2019, the Fat Controller purchased Leonard, me and Lola's brother-in-law. He was a hero like me and Lola. Leonard is to work with me and Lola on a heroic branch line. His duties are pulling passengers and goods to and from Brendam Docks and Thomas's branch line. And that's why everything has changed on Sodor since then. I hope you all enjoy the stories of all of us engines on Sodor, including our new friends who shall join the railway very soon. And we hope to see you all very soon. Goodbye!
So, Geo, Lola and Leonard have survived somewhere, eh? Well, don't celebrate too soon, Geo the heroic tank engine, because I will find you and destroy you and your pathetic pals. And I'm not alone!